Welcome to the podcast that has earned recognition in 2019 and again in 2020 as one of the best in marketing research. Welcome to Research Business Daily Report. We are the research industry's only daily research video blog. And if you would like to know more and lend your support to our video series, which dates back to February of 2012, please go to RBDR's exclusive community at the crowdfunding platform, patreon.com/RBDR. I'm Bob Lederer, now in my 26 years as the respected voice in market research. With the arrival of 2021, we've got interesting predictions for our viewing audience in these opening days. Now, anything goes as long as it makes a significant point that no one else has uttered so far, and the more unique, obviously, the better. Today, our guest commentator is Comscore EVP of Product Technology, Brian Pugh. Brian tells us about bumps and surges in the digital media space and what it's doing to consumers, companies, and more. Brian?
At Comscore, we measure media to understand consumer behavior and support the value of advertising. And what we currently see are consumers enjoying more variety than ever before to access media on digital platforms using different types of digital devices. And digital is more ubiquitous than ever. 98% of 18 to 24-year-olds in the US use digital devices. And the average US adult spends 4.5 hours a day on some type of digital activity. And that's up 6% a year ago, and we expect that trend to continue. And movies going directly to streaming services, there's connected TVs in 70 million homes, and we see an average of 14 connected devices on homes that have routers. So digital is an integral part of our life, but all this variety leads to fragmentation and measurement challenges for research. Content is distributed across all these different platforms, and then research has to be able to traverse all of these different platforms in order to give an accurate view of what the consumer is doing. Because of the fragmentation and the need to measure everything that's happening, research and measurement has grown accustomed to combining census level measurement with panels and combining them to create a view of the consumer's behavior. Census level measurement is measuring all the activity that a browser or mobile app or a video player is doing. However, currently advertisers and measurement providers rely on tracking cookies to measure their audiences, and this is considered third-party measurement unless the tracking is done by the content creator. More people are aware that the lack of privacy on digital can be abused and misused. And as a result, third-party measurement is being clamped down on. We see this with litigation in Europe with GDPR and in California with CCPA, with surely more to come. So as people rely more and more on digital media, I predict we will see a major shift in their approach to privacy. There'll have to be an eye towards a balance between privacy and a system that enables neutral third-party measurement to maintain trust in the ecosystem, support advertising, really enable the business model on the open web. So we'll see a major shift in the way that digital audiences are measured. People will continue to use more digital content, and this content will continue to be paid for somehow. So how we are measuring these audiences and how these content creators approach data consumption will change going into this year and into 2022. I believe we will start to see more controls put in place for consumer consent. People, websites asking for their consent to opt in to have their data used for advertising, and consumers will have the option to opt in or opt out. But then we'll also see different business models as content creators create walled gardens, paid walled gardens, or they have to find some way to make advertising support the content that they create. We'll see more controls put in place for consumer consent. We're going to see better collaboration between media companies and the major publisher platforms for digital content, and research companies to share the information in an anonymized and privacy safe way. And that'll be through double-blind matching of information to match panel data with the census data sets. So at Comscore, we take privacy very seriously, and we wholeheartedly support that it is important to measure consumer behavior in a privacy safe way. So we will see changes in digital measurement as we also see the privacy of the consumers more protected.
That's a wrap for today's Research Business Daily Report and for this week. The editorial goal of every RBDR video report is, of course, presentation of news, insights, and commentary that you won't find anywhere else. And we have no doubt that you will find that to be true when you check in with RBDR on a regular basis. And as your appreciation for what we are presenting grows, we hope that you will certainly consider becoming an RBDR Patreon supporter, which you can do by visiting patreon.com/RBDR. So have a great research day today and tomorrow. The weekend beckons, and we hope that you will enjoy that. And we'll be here ready to greet you again on Monday morning. So in these dangerous times, enjoy the weekend. And as I always make it a point these days to say, please stay safe.